pag-uusapan for today. And this will be our outline in our third series in the foundation of marriage. So ano po yan, no? Challenges or hamon about premarital sex, homosexuality, living together or living in, divorce, asaka, adultery. Okay, no? Each one of these present a very specific challenge to the biblical definition of marriage as found in the Word of Christ in Matthew 18. No? So unang-una, the challenge of premarital sex. Okay, kung sabi, looking back to our definition of marriage, we could see that having sex before marriage is a challenge to the marriage as sacred covenant relationship. Kung titingnan po natin yung definition kanina ng marriage, ang marriage daw ay isang sagrado covenant relationship. At ang isang sumusubok po rito ay ang premarital sex. Okay, the word sacred means, ano pong ibig sabihin yan? Something that has been set apart for a purpose. Hiniwalay ito dahil meron pong purpose. And sex is sacred because God has set apart the sexual relationship for marriage and for marriage alone. So yun po, no? Sinet apart ka ni God para sa marriage and marriage alone. So when God say that marriage bed should be kept pure, He's talking about sexual relationship within marriage. Nabasa po natin kanina, kailangan daw yung marriage bed to be pure. So, kailangan yung sex is within marriage alone. So, in marriage, the sexual relationship is pure and holy and good, but sexual relationship outside marriage are displeasing to God. Tingnan po natin, 1 Thessalonians 4:1-4. Finally, brothers, we instructed you how to live in order to please God. For you know what instruction we gave you by the authority of the Lord Jesus. It is God's will that you should be sanctified, that you should avoid sexual immorality, that each of you should learn to control his own body in a way that is holy and honorable. So si Paul is giving instruction on how to live in order to please God. Instruction para mamuhay na ka-pleasing sa mata ng ating Diyos. And one of the primary instruction is to avoid sexual immorality. And the word